So, a very warm welcome to all the centers who have assembled today for this first interactive session in the blended massive open online course sessions, the massive open online courses in signals and systems. First, can we have each center introducing themselves, the ones who are online? So, I can already see some centers. So, can we have each center introduce themselves, please? We'll give each center the, we'll give each center the control, and we would like you to, because all of us would like to know everybody else. So, we would like to have each center give us an introduction of themselves and how they plan to use the blended MOOCs, and then we would like to discuss the way we should go about conducting blended MOOCs. I would also like to introduce my chief teaching associates and PhD, the students who are going to work with my graduate students who are going to work with me to conduct this blended MOOC. I'll do that after a few minutes, but first I would like to have an introduction of all the people in the different centers. So, we will go center by center. So right now I can see that we have handed the screen to BMS College of Engineering, Bengaluru. So, very warm welcome to BMS College of Engineering, Bengaluru. Could you introduce yours? Can you hear us, please?
Yes, sir.
Good
morning, sir.
Good morning.
I'm program coordinator for the Blended MOOCs workshop. Dr. Sujata here. We will be having signals and systems in the even semester, but we have a lot of questions to you so that we can get prepared and gear up properly for the subsequent course. The participating departments for signals and systems include electronics department, electrical department, telecommunication, instrumentation, and medical electronics. The course coordinator from BMS for signals and systems is Professor Sudhindra. I will just hand over the mic to him.
So, welcome to all of you, and in particular to Professor Sudhindra, who is going to conduct this.
Good morning, Professor.
Good morning.
I'm Sudhindra.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Just 1 week back, the information what we got is Signals and System course shifted to even semester as per our recent academic council meeting. Means it will start from Jan end or February first week. However, all the course instructors who teach signals and systems are here to ask certain questions about this. We are very much interested to go with blended course, blended MOOC. I'll hand over to Professor Narayan Deshpande. He has some questions to ask.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. I'm Narayan Deshpande, Department of ENC.
Good morning.
So, I just went through the syllabus. In fact, most of it matches with our curriculum what we have right now. Yeah. Except maybe for one topic, if I saw that it is Laplace transforms. So, but only thing is, in your curriculum, it is put as 4 units. We cover it as 5 units. So, if at all we match, then how should we proceed?
Okay. Yeah, very good. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all your questions and I'm going to answer them one by one, because what can happen is that there will be common questions across centers. So, if you don't mind, I will listen to the questions I would like to first go through a round of all the centers and we'll note down. I'll ask my teaching associates who are sitting with me to note down the questions, and we will take them up together in the end so that everybody can benefit from them. Okay. So, I have noted your question that, if there are multiple, you have a different system, you have 5 units, but we seem to be doing it in 4 units. So, how do we reconcile the two? And secondly, that the minor issue that, there's a little more in the syllabus that we have said than what you teach, but that is easy to resolve. One need not take everything that is offered from here. One can always, take a subset of what is offered from here, but we will take all your questions first, yeah.
Sir, one more question. Students can register for blend MOOC in this odd semester, even though the course is now at even semester?
Pardon, please can you
Or
repeat? Yeah.
if not students, whether faculty can register for it.
Student, so are you
Should
saying?
Should I need to repeat the question, sir?
Yes, yes, please repeat. I didn't catch it properly.
Yeah. See, even our signals and system course is in even semester.
Yes.
Can faculty can register now in the
Yes,
odd
certainly,
semester, or
certainly.
students
In
can
fact, I would
register?
actually recommend that. I would recommend that, in this semester when we run the course, actually faculty can register not so much to learn the content, but actually to participate in modulating the content in such a way that it will be useful to you. So I would recommend actually that faculty register for it this semester when we offer it. I would recommend it. We'll offer it in both the semesters. So I would recommend that faculty register for it, and essentially go through the motions.
Okay.
You are not really learning the course, but you are going through the motions of. Yes.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, other persons are going to interact.
Sir, my name is Dr. Lakshmi Narayana, Department of Electrical Engineering.
Yeah.
Sir, the problem is, so can the MOOC program can both even and odd semester will be there?
Yes, yes. We will. The course will be offered in both the semesters, because this signal and systems is taught in different semesters. So we plan to offer this blended MOOC in both the semesters. So you can choose which, and you can do it in. You can also have people doing it in both the semesters. Some people can do it in this semester. Some people can do it in the next semester. There is no problem. Yeah.
Hello, sir. Good morning, sir. I am S.Y. Pattar from Department of Medical Electronics.
Right.
We also offer the course Signals and Systems.
Yeah.
So the problem is that one only. We have in our syllabus, in all the courses, we have 5 units. But as far as that module is concerned, the MOOCs module is concerned, there are 4 modules. So we have to make it 5 units. So that we want your suggestion, which content we have to
So we will discuss that.
Making 5 units.
Okay. We will discuss that. Yeah. So that is a minor issue. It can be resolved easily. Yeah. Any other questions?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Lalita from Electronics and Communication Department.
Yeah, right.
What I request you is, we have received the syllabus for signals and system.
Yeah.
I just want to have the details for each module, sir. Exactly what depth we are going to teach in that particular module.
Yeah. So actually, I would recommend that maybe what we'll do is we'll make the entire content, or maybe, see, I would actually recommend that since you have some time before this course is going to be offered, it will be a good idea for you to just notionally register for the course in the coming offering, have a look at it, and then that will give you an idea how to plan the offering in your own institute. So you will get to know the full content. So I think I would recommend that. In fact, later on, I am going to also ask my teaching associates to talk to you. So they will also give you inputs on certain administrative issues. But I think it's a good idea to, for all the faculty who are offering the course, it's a good idea to notionally register. I know that you're not going to learn the course, but you notionally register so that you have a full knowledge of the content, and then you can see how to amalgamate it with your own offering. So when the blended MOOC offering, the blended MOOC starts now, I would actually recommend that all of you register.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. Good morning.
Myself, I'm Kumida from Instrumentation Department.
Yeah.
Sir, I had 2 questions.
Yeah.
One is, are the videos available in the offline so that the students can go through this course in their free time? And the second one is, how are we going to conduct the quiz for our students? It will be around 10 marks. So how are we going to conduct this quiz?
Okay, so we'll take up this, when to conduct the quiz we'll discuss later. But yes, I mean the videos, when you register for the course, everything is available to you online. So that is not a problem. Okay. When you register for the course, everything is available to you online. Right? So what we'll do is now, if you have any other questions, you can ask them. Then I'll go on to the next center. So I would first like to hear questions from all centers. So can we go to the next? Are you done with your questions? We'll come back to you afterwards. But are you done with your questions?
Yes, sir. We are done with the questions.
Okay, we'll come back.
Yeah, we are done with the questions.
So now we'll go to College of Engineering, Pune, Maharashtra. Yeah, next we'll go in order. We'll go to College of Engineering, Pune, COEP, Pune.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good
Good
morning.
morning, sir.
Good morning. Yeah.
This is Shilpa Medkar. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yeah.
Shilpa Medkar, sir, from the Accounts Department.
Yes, very good.
Hello.
Yeah, I can. Can
Sir,
you
we are
hear?
offering this.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we are offering this. Yes, sir. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Right.
Hello.
Yes, go on.
Sir, we are offering this. We are offering this particular course for second year students, sir.
Okay. When in the coming semester?
Yeah, this semester only, sir.
Okay.
And we have a six unit.
Okay.
We have 6 unit.
Okay.
And we have a examination done like 20 plus 60. This is what we are conducting the entire course.
Yeah. What you can do is, Professor Medkar, you should speak into the mic. Just hold the mic near and speak directly into the mic. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's better.
So my question is that what is the role to be played by the course coordinator?
You can type I think what is, recently I was able to hear you clearly when you spoke into the mic properly. So, try to speak slowly into the mic.
Hello.
That's better, yes. Slowly, speak very slowly.
Yeah. Yes, sir. My question is, what is the role to be played by the course coordinator?
There is a problem of the bandwidth. The bandwidth problem, I think.
Hello.
Acha. Yeah, you speak slowly, madam, or you can type the question.
Okay. My question is.
Yeah, that's better. I can hear you now. You said your question is now. Slowly, one sentence by sentence.
What is role to be played by course coordinator?
Yeah. So, Professor Medkar, do one thing. Hold the microphone a little away from yourself and speak very slowly because there's a bandwidth problem.
Okay, sir. What is the role?
Yes. What is the role? What is the role of?
Course coordinator.
Of the coordinator.
Course coordinator.
Of the course coordinator. Okay, very good. I'll come to your question. So, this is a common question for many centers. So, I'll come to the question later. Is there any other question that you have? We have noted that question. Yes.
And we are supposed to conduct.
You are supposed to? Yes. No, it's too fast. It's too fast. You must speak slowly and speak little away from the mic. Can you check the settings? Okay, we'll do one thing. Can you check the settings at your end? Are you able to just check the other mic? Yeah.
We like to conduct one unit of Fourier series and Fourier transform.
See, I think what is happening is there's some connection issue at your end. Can you, while you do that, we'll come back to you. Can you just check your audio connection properly? Then we'll come back to you. So, you have an AV coordinator there, AV coordinator. Could you please contact him and ask him to resolve the audio issue? There's some audio connection problem at your end. Okay, so then we'll come back to you afterwards.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we have taken your question, but we'll come back to you afterwards. Please call your AV coordinator and ask him to check the audio connection problem. Yeah. So, Shastra University, Tirumalaisam. Yes, welcome. Yeah, please introduce yourself. No, again, there is an audio problem.
Hello. Hello.
Now I can hear.
Are you able to hear me, sir?
Yes, now we can hear you. Yes.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, we are able to hear you now.
Good morning. This is Manigandan from Shastra University Instrumentation Department.
Yeah. Yes, welcome, Professor
I am
Manikandan.
really happy. Yeah, I am really happy to see you after 2002 means it is for 12 years. I am seeing you again.
Very
I was
good.
sitting in your class before 12 years, attending signals and systems.
Oh, I see. Very
in
nice.
IIT Bombay.
Oh,
Yeah.
welcome again. Welcome.
Yeah. Sir, basically I have three or four questions to ask.
Yeah.
The first one, we started the semester by June 25th itself.
June 25th. So you have started the semester. Okay.
Yeah. Now I am currently handling signals and systems.
Yeah.
The course now on Moodle it starts on 17th July.
Okay.
That almost 1 month will be over.
Okay. Okay.
1 month we would have covered almost. I would have covered nearby more than a unit.
Yes. Yes.
And one more thing. This is my first thing. Second thing is October 29th our semester will be over.
Okay. Okay.
Now the course that is conducted online, it goes till December 31st as I see in the mail.
Okay.
So now December 25th next semester, December 19th next semester starts for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah. So I understand. So
second
basically, there's a mismatch of the semester schedule. So in fact, I'm glad you pointed this out. We'll find a way to resolve this. I'll come back to you. We'll find a way to resolve this. I think it can be resolved by making the material available, and we can, so because this problem is bound to be there. So we'll find a way to resolve this problem. I'll come back to you. Yeah.
One more thing.
Yeah.
Can the videos be available? All the videos be available at first hand itself?
Yes. Yes. So yeah, for the student it will be available week by week, but for you as an instructor, we'll try to make it available a priori. So in fact now it's just now that I've understood your scheduling problem. So we'll work out a solution because we would like you to make use of what is there. Okay. So we'll work out a solution and we'll make them available at least to you as the instructor, and for the student we'll give it maybe week by week or something. So we'll find a way to make it available. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, because we are interested in conducting MOOC.
Yes.
So
we'll find a way to find a way to get around this problem. I think it's not just a question of giving permission to access something. So that's not too difficult to do. So
okay.
I think we can resolve this issue in the sense, even if you have started right now, you have just lost about 2 to 3 weeks. But I think if the material is made available, it can still be used by you and your students. So I think we'll make the material available very soon. Even if the course officially starts later, we can have. Okay. I mean, what I feel is that we need not be so rigid about the date for every center. So one can have different centers. Oh.
Okay.
Acha. So I've just talked to my teaching associates. We'll find some way of making the material available, and anyway, we'll talk. I've understood your question. We'll come back to you later. Yeah. Any other questions?
That's it.
And welcome once again.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah. Now we have NMI MS Shirpur, Dhure.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, Gadre sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Are you able to hear me?
Shailendra Barania.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Okay, very good. So,
my question is,
yes.
First of all, I introduce my colleagues.
Yes.
Mr. Amar Khulore.
Welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning and welcome.
I am working here as an assistant professor. Hello, sir.
Yes,
I am working as an assistant professor.
Yes.
And I am subject teacher for signal and system here.
Okay. Welcome and. Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I am assistant professor in Engineering Department.
Speak slowly,
I'm
Professor.
also
Speak
here for
slowly
signal.
and speak into the mic.
Yes, sir. Sir, I am working here as an assistant professor
Yes.
in Computer Engineering Department.
Okay, very good.
I am subject teacher for signal systems for second year.
Very good, very good. Okay, very well, very good. Welcome.
How my query is regarding, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you. Yes.
How do we integrate lab courses in signal systems in MOOC?
See, signals and systems, we have assignments and exercises,
Yes.
but we have not formally put a lab because there is no way we can conduct a lab from sitting here. But whatever locally you want to do with the lab, you are welcome to do. But we cannot conduct a lab from here because it's difficult to coordinate a lab from a distance. So you can the material will be there, the exercises, assignments, all that will be there. But if you have a lab component, that you have to manage locally.
Will there be any assistance available in conducting MATLAB programs and other things? Because the teachers have.
So we are going to work on
the quality of.
Okay. See, we are going to work. We are trying to use the open source software called Scilab. Of course, it's very similar to MATLAB. So whatever you're doing in Scilab, you can do in MATLAB also. And whatever assignments we give, they can be done in MATLAB. And there will be people here. We'll have teaching assistants with me. They'll be guiding you from here. I am going to introduce my chief teaching associates and who are sitting with me right now. I'll introduce them very shortly. But we'll have many other teaching associates also, and they'll be guiding you from here. But you must also have some local, whatever you may want to call them, coordinators or teaching associates who will conduct the exercises at your end. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, very good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So we'll come back later to you. Now we will take the next institute. Which one? NIT. So we have National Institute of Technology, Silchar.
Good morning. Good morning, Professor Gadre.
Good morning.
Professor Talukdar from Silchar.
Good morning.
Yeah, I am the coordinator. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes, you are audible. Only thing is, speak very slowly and speak into the mic. Yeah.
Okay. Sir, I am the course coordinator for 1201 Signal Systems and Network. Now, most part of the course content which is supplied from your end matches with mine one, and there is a part that which is different from that whatever is not there in your course content exactly. Our classes session will start from 22nd of this month and it will end on 20th of November. So more or like that means it will match with the IIT Bombay calendar and will not be that means finding much difficulty. I have 120 students in this particular class. I am dividing the same into that means the two groups, and myself and one of my colleagues. I will take in one section, my colleague will take in the other section. And we will ensure that all our students are registered in the blended mode, and a part of their evaluation will be that carried out from your end. We have already assigned roughly around 10% weightage to that particular component. So I do hope that we will not face that much difficulty, and majority of the course component which cannot be mapped into will be taken care of by us at our end. And wherever that means some kind of that means the conditions and other things are there, will be that means always in touch with you so that the blended move can be made successful.
Thank you so much, Professor. I am very glad to know that, and we will also be very closely working with you wherever there are deficiencies in our content and there are certain different things in your content. We would like to take this input from all the centers or what deficiencies there are in the content. So we can keep building. That's the advantage of a MOOC, because we can keep building on the content in a MOOC in the future also. So we will try to build up that content later also, and we would definitely look forward to your very close participation. I am very glad to see that you are going to engage all your students in MOOC. In fact, one point I want to mention here is that we are going to conduct certain pedagogical studies also as a part of this blended MOOC project, and I have my teaching associate here, Abhinav Anand and Ashwit Rego, both of whom are going to participate. We want to in general make the experience of teaching and learning signals and systems a much more fruitful and much more enjoyable and much more pleasant one, and we would like the participation of all of you. I mean, I am talking about all the faculty of different institutes in this effort, which will go on in parallel with the conduct of the blended MOOC. So I am looking forward to your participation also through your students in these pedagogical studies, which will help us in general make this subject much more pleasant and enjoyable to teach and learn in the future.
Yes, sir. Actually, what I believe is that, especially with the blended MOOC, whatever that we call it, it should that means always play for a complementary role, because it cannot that means exactly substitute the role of a teacher.
No,
it only that means what is called a your complementary kind of that means learning.
Yes. In
we
fact,
cannot that means over dependent on the MOOC.
No. In fact, we never want to replace the on-site teacher. That at least in my vision, I would never like to replace. I think the on-site teacher is very important, and the blended MOOC part is meant to complement and strengthen the on-site teacher. And so, the on-site teacher is very important. It will always continue to be very important. In fact, I would say the on-site teacher has a central role in making it effective, both the course at the institute and the blended MOOC. So I think that is I think both of us are on the same wavelength there. We think that, it's very, that's why we see, in fact, Professor Phatak is very visionary in that sense, that he has realized that it doesn't make sense to replace one model by the other. It's always the teacher physically present in the class can never be replaced, and this technology must always strengthen the teacher. That is important. So I think that's. But what I am saying is, we would like you to participate in the pedagogical studies that we are going to conduct with your students, because that will help us make the teaching and learning of this course effective not only in blended MOOC, but in we would like to then come up with certain studies and experiments and results, so that we can make the teaching and learning of signal systems much more effective, particularly advanced concepts. So we would like your participation and the participation of all the other centers also in this process.
Sir, I just want to just share with you is that actually I am also coordinating the accreditation and the quality aspect of the college itself. So I am quite interested about involving myself in pedagogy, teaching, learning, improving the teaching capacity, improving the learning ability of the student.
Very good. Thank you so much. Very good. I am very glad to hear that. I have asked my associate Abhinav Anand to note that down, and he will be in touch with you. I will soon introduce him also. Right. So, thank you so much. We will go to the next center now, G.H. Raisoni College of Engineering, Nagpur.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
sir.
Yes.
I just want to discuss 4 points.
Yes.
Related to this activity.
Yeah.
The first point is there any restriction for registering member students?
Is there any?
Is there any restriction that we have to? Is there any restriction for registration number of students? Means how
no, there's no restriction. There's no restriction. There's no restriction.
There is no any restriction.
No restriction. Yeah.
Okay, sir. And the second thing is that the students will be registered to us, or they will have to individually go to the site and register for this activity.
They will have to register individually, but you can guide them. The instructor would have to send the email IDs of the students registered to us, but they have to register individually. See, each student is an individual registrant, but you can. I think it is better you coordinate it through the instructor there.
Okay, sir. And the third point is that I found that some portion of syllabus is not matching with the syllabus which you have provided us. In our syllabus, we are having probability, but it is not there in the syllabus of IIT Mumbai. So, will it create any kind of problem to students or us for submitting of assignment?
Okay.
Submission of assignment.
Okay. I understand. So what we will do is we will actually, I don't have an immediate answer to this, but what we will do is as we go along before the course starts, we will try to evolve a model in which anyway you are going to take a part of the evaluation from this and a part you are going to do on your own there. So we will work out how to make use of what we have here to supplement your evaluation there. I don't think it will create a problem for the assignments at your end, but what can happen is that some part that you are teaching there may not have a corresponding content in our MOOC. So that part need not be evaluated through the MOOC. It can be evaluated entirely at your end. That is a possibility. Yes.
So the core point is that it is my request to you that the instructions which will be coming from your side is it will be better that if we are the conversation is through email in spite of having this teleconferencing, because sometimes we are not audible with all these things. Whatever conversation we are having with you or other faculties, it is not audible or some technical problem arises. So you can provide us email instruction so that we can follow those instructions, and the same instruction we can provide it to students who are registered for this activity.
Yeah, certainly. In fact, not only email, see, when the students register, there is a discussion forum, there are many online forums, and they should participate in all of them. In fact, that should be encouraged, because we cannot depend entirely on audio video interaction, and you should encourage and insist that the students participate in all the discussion forums, and we will also be communicating through email. So please, and Moodle, we will also be communicating through Moodle with the instructors. So you must definitely encourage them to participate in these online forums which are associated with the blended MOOC. So is that fine?
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
And yes, I want to emphasize again that we would like all the centers to participate in our pedagogical studies. So I would like a commitment from all the centers I have talked to so far, in fact the ones who are going to come, that you will participate in the pedagogical studies, because this is one effort we are making to improve and make the experience of teaching signals and teaching and learning signals and systems a more enjoyable one. And my associate Abhinav Anand will be doing it along with my guidance. So I would like your center also to participate in those pedagogical studies.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we have Amrita Institute of Technology, Amrita School of Engineering, Bengaluru.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
This is Jeeva Priya, a faculty from Amrita School of Engineering, Bangalore.
Welcome.
So, good morning. So we have about 300 students who will be enrolled for this course.
Okay.
From our campus. And two things we have to ask is when would be the schedule of classes, around what days, and the duration and timings for this?
The course begins on 16th July. So that's on Thursday, 16th July.
So 15th July. So can we get the schedules around what duration, timings of this? What times will the classes start? And
no. See, the blended MOOC, the offering from our end is asynchronous. So it's all, the moment you register for it, it's all available to you, week by week.
Oh,
so you are free to use it at the time when your classes are. So it's in that sense, from our side, there's no restriction of when you can use that material. You can use it whenever you want to.
Okay. Right. Fine. So this will be like recorded video lectures, and we can use it at our convenient time. Is that so, sir?
Recorded video, prepared assignments, and we'll also be maybe tuning the assignments a little bit as we go along, because when we see how people are responding to the material, we may also tweak the assignments a little bit or the exams a little bit, but it will be done, it will be all asynchronous in that sense.
Okay. And that also goes along with the quizzes also,
yes,
I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
So the material is available to you both as instructor and students, and then you can decide how to make use of it at your end.
Okay. Thank you so much.
And again, from since you have a large number of students, again I would like to request your institute to participate in the pedagogical studies which we will conduct as a part of the MOOC, and the aim of those pedagogical studies is to have all the instructors of this course and the students participate in identifying the the educational technology aspects of making the signals and systems teaching and learning more effective in the future. So I would request your center also to participate, both your students and all of you, in the pedagogical studies that we will conduct.
Will do, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we will go to the next center now, and that is which one? K.S. Rangaswamy College of Engineering. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning. Yeah. Yes, go on, please.
Sir, I am Dr. N.K. Ilangu, Program Coordinator, Blend Program.
Yeah.
We are offering signals and systems on even semesters.
Okay.
Actually, in our college, more than 100 students are willing to participate.
Okay.
And these two are the course teachers for our signals and systems.
Okay.
I am handovering the mic to our course teachers.
Okay. Very good.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I am Dr. Babu, Professor of EC Department.
Yeah.
So actually our course the next semester, even semester signal system, sir.
Okay.
Our curriculum planned for 40 hours lecture hours, sir.
Okay.
And tutorial 16 hours, 8 tutorial planning, sir.
Yeah.
My question is, here in our college you're planning for tutorial 1.5 hours, 2 hours, sir.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, yes.
I'm audible, sir?
Yes.
In our planning for 8 tutorial.
Yes.
In our college. Each tutorial planning for 1.5 hours.
Yeah, yes.
But how will you conduct your schedule today, I'm asking?
No. See, we will do a few things. We will offer you the material. We will also have some interaction sessions. In addition, we will have online discussion forums. Okay. So all this will be available to you. Now you have to indicate. So I'll be asking commonly all the centers what times are convenient for the live interactions. And in addition, we will have online discussions. So you can make use of all that as a part of your tutorial sessions. Is that okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So one more doubt, sir.
Yeah.
So next semester in the course, I have to register this semester or next semester?
No, the students can register in the semester in which they are doing the course, but you are welcome to register this semester if you wish to. You can register in both the semesters, no problem. So there is no problem. You can, as you wish, you can register in both the semesters. There is no problem.
Thank you, sir. I hand over to my colleague.
Yes, please. Yeah.
I am Shivanandam.
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yeah.
I am Shivanandam.
Yes.
From KSSCT.
Yeah.
Even to handle signals and.
Yeah. Yes.
So I am the course instructor for this course.
Yeah. Yes.
I hand over to mic to course.
Okay. Good. I think yeah.
Sir, I have one more class, sir.
Yes.
In addition to theory classes, if you assist with laboratory classes, we are feel so better. Will you provide some help during our lab sessions, sir, for DSP lab?
Okay, so we have taken your question. I don't have an immediate answer. I'll think about it and get back to you. It's a little, you have to think how we can, because this was a question with another center also. So we'll have to think how we can do this, but I don't have an immediate answer to your question, right? Okay, so I think we are falling short of time, so let us go to all the other centers also. Amruta Institute, Kolam.
Hello, sir.
Good morning. Yes.
Good morning, sir. So my name is Jeena Prasad. I am the program coordinator.
Yeah.
Sir, we have some doubts, sir. The first one is actually in your email you have indicated that you have a teachers workshop and a blended MOOC workshop also. So can you tell us what do you mean by this teachers workshop, sir? The same day actually that it all both that is the teachers workshop and as well as the blended MOOC, it starts on 16th July. So can you please tell us about this workshop?
No, see, this is a technical term used. Teachers workshop, blended MOOCs workshop and the course offering is a technical terms used depending on who is registering. So as teachers, all of you are registering technically for a teachers workshop, but that is a technical term used in the government framework. Actually, it is the same material being made available in different ways to different stakeholders. So students see the material in a different way, you people will see and interact in a different way, and the blended MOOC. So this is a technical term, the material is the same. See, basically as teachers, you may want to discuss certain things in private without involving the students. So in that sense, that part is kept as a teachers workshop. It's a technical term used, so it will be conducted as an online course in the same way, but you will be able to access that, your students will not be able to access that. Students will have a different platform in which they will register. So it's more of a technical term.
And sir, you told that the classes starts from 15th July. So how long the teachers as well as the students can use it? Means the end of the particular course.
The material remains with you forever in that sense. So once you registered for it, the material remains with you forever. So you can use it as and when it fits into your schedule. So it can be downloaded and used. Yeah.
Sir, okay, sir. 1 second, sir.
Hello, sir. My name is Prashant.
Good morning. Yeah.
Good morning, sir. So I will be handling signals and system for the EC department.
Okay.
Sir, actually, can you please explain what is the role of a faculty in the class? They are the live sessions, or we are just using the downloaded versions of the lecture?
See, it's a blended MOOC, so therefore you will have your course as usual, isn't it? You will be teaching your course as usual and you will be using this material in addition. So the teacher has a very central role there. I mean, the teacher will be teaching the classes as usual, but you will be using this blended MOOC content to augment whatever you are teaching. And then you will use the evaluation of this blended MOOC in some part, whatever part is suitable to you. You will use how the students perform in this blended MOOC as a part of your evaluation. The teacher has a very central role.
Okay, sir. Sir, one more question. Sir, how a student will be evaluated? Evaluation pattern and all.
So see, the blended MOOC part, that evaluation will be specified in the online blended the MOOC course. In addition, whatever evaluation you are doing at your end, that is up to you. I mean, that's your look. In the sense, you will have your own pattern of evaluation, and the teacher will also have access to individual performance of each student. So then you will make use of that and combine it with your own evaluation to come up with a final evaluation for the student. So you will be evaluating the student at your end also. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. We'll go to the next center, and that is NIT Rourkela, Agartala. So NIT Agartala. Okay, so then we will go to, there's nobody at NIT Agartala, so we will go to Geetam University, Hyderabad.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, is audible, sir?
Yes, please.
Sir, this is Professor Manjunath from and the program coordinator and head of EC department, sir.
Yes.
We are conducting this program from July 15th to 30th October, sir.
Okay.
As part of our schedule.
Okay.
And only 75 to 80% of syllabus is matching of signals and systems.
Okay. Okay.
And And one more info I want to share is all the questions that have been asked by all the centers.
Yeah.
And they are routine only.
Okay.
Now our other colleagues will speak to you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, please let's
Sir,
go a
good
little
morning, sir.
fast now because we are
And
short of
sir,
time.
I have one doubt. Okay, sir. Now the students has to register in both IITB NME City website and IIT Bombay X. In both they has to done, sir.
Only IIT Bombay X, not NMI City. Students will be registered only in IIT Bombay X. And the faculty teachers will be in NMI City, but not
sir.
students only in IIT Bombay X.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, my name is Manira, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, welcome.
Sir, how the students should be registered, sir? So will they get any link to register?
Okay, so we will
they
guide,
have to go to the site and
we'll guide you on that, don't worry. Our staff will guide you on how to register the students. So, but you will be registering, so you should coordinate the registration of your students at your end, and it will be done in IIT Bombay, not in NMI City. But the teachers will be registered under the workshop version, right? But the students will be registered under IIT Bombay, right? That will guide you, our staff will guide you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Sir, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. So, we will go to the next center now, which is that GRET Kukatpalli, Hyderabad.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
This is Dr. B. Srinivas Rao from GRET, Hyderabad.
Good morning.
Sir, actually we have 3 courses. Yeah. One are the 2 second year semester courses and one is the first semester course. Okay. Actually the second semester courses are already have been started. Okay. But whereas the first semester course, it is yet to be started and exactly we don't know when we have to start because the admissions are not over and probably it may take first week of August. Okay. So that means there is a gap for the second semester courses and the first semester courses. How we can synchronize these along with the MOOC? That I want some inputs from you.
We will discuss that later. I have taken your question. I don't have an immediate answer to your question, but we will discuss that. We will have other interactions and discuss this issue. That is not a problem. I think it can be resolved. Only thing is that we will have to discuss this individually with your center. So, we will discuss it individually with your center, right? Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, good. So, we will go to the next center now, and that is Amity Institute, Haryana. Amity University, Haryana. Good morning. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
I am program coordinator from Amity University for this MOOC blended workshop.
Okay. Welcome.
And I have one query regarding the mismatch of start of the program. Okay. Actually, IIT Bombay starts this program from 16th of July.
Yeah.
And in our case, it will start, the semester of students will start from 23rd July and 28th July.
Okay.
So, how we will manage this gap of time with, the program structure and other things?
Okay. So, you are starting later. So, in a way that's fine. There's no problem. We can easily resolve that. That is, you can register your students when they come. That's not a problem. And you can always make the material be available to them, and we can that can be resolved. It's not. We'll discuss that in detail later, but it's not such a serious issue. We can resolve it. Yeah. Any other questions?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I am Dr. Sunil Sikka.
Yeah.
And my question is whether all the students have to participate together. Suppose I have this. We have the strength of 200 students.
Okay.
And whether all the students have to participate together, or we can make the groups.
You see, what we would prefer is that all the students register at the same time and go in synchronism. We would prefer that. It becomes complicated if there are people registering at different times. So we would recommend that everybody participates in synchronism. That is what we would recommend. Okay. Yeah. Any other questions?
And, one more question. How the teacher will participate? Means if a teacher wants to deliver the lecture.
You will anyway teach the course at your end. We are not going to interfere with that. You will anyway continue with your offering of the course at your end. You can make complete use of the material from here, or you can make partial, that is up to you. Even the evaluation, how much of percent you want to give from here, how much of percent you want to give from there, that you can decide. But the teacher has a very central role. I think I mentioned this to the other center also, that you will play a very central role in conduct. In fact, you will also be teaching at your end, we expect that. You make use of the material available through MOOC, but you will also have a very central role and very live and active role in transferring this material to the students. You have to explain the material. You will also add your own explanations, your own material, your own content. That is all expected. So it's not like you will be passive. You will be very active. And in fact, the MOOC is in the background and you are in the foreground.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, so we are short of time. We'll go to the next center now. Let's take Congo Engineering College. Yes, yeah, yes. So what we'll do is, if there are, we'll just have a quick round of introduction. If there are any new questions, you can ask, right? Otherwise, yeah, you can just have a quick round of introduction. So yes, good morning and a welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, yes.
I am Radhalakshmi, Program Coordinator from Congo Engineering College.
Welcome, good morning.
Actually, we are gathered here regarding the course that is to be organized for a mechanical department, that is thermodynamics.
Oh, thermodynamics. So we'll take it. So thermodynamics comes later. I think you're not here for signal systems.
Okay.
Okay, thermodynamics will come later. Now the professors are here. We'll talk about that later. Yeah. Now the next college is RK University School of Engineering. Yes. Yeah. Good morning. RK University. They're not responding. It's stuck. Okay. Okay, let's go to Tyagaraja College of Engineering.
Hello, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yeah.
I am Vel Murugan from Tyagaraja College of Engineering.
Yeah. Good morning. Welcome.
I have only one question, sir.
Okay.
So you are starting at July 16th, and we are starting the source by 27th July.
Okay.
27th July. Is there any time restriction for submitting the assignment? Because students will come after 27th only.
Okay.
Before that, if you submit the assignment, it is possible to extend the time.
Yeah. So I have understood your question. Now I'll just discuss this with my teaching associates, and we'll come out with, how to handle this issue, right? So I have understood your question. Instead of answering you immediately, I'll just discuss this with my TAs. Okay. Any other questions?
No, sir. Thanks, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, which are the ones left now? I think we have Adi Shankara in College of Engineering. Yes. Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yeah.
I'm Amrendra Jadda, dealing signals and systems for AC.
Yes.
Sir, actually, we have syllabus for 4 units.
Okay.
It is composed with the transforms, Laplace transforms, correlation, sampling theorem, Fourier transform, as a systems, and Fourier series, and signal analysis through vectors.
Okay.
Is it, sir? We wanted to know whether it is completely matching with your course or how much percentage is getting matching.
We'll discuss that. I have understood your question. We'll discuss that. The teaching associate will discuss that with you in detail later, right? The match of the syllabus and so on, right? But by and large,
sir, okay, sir. Sir, one more thing. Do you provide any labs for the signals?
We don't have labs. We will provide assignments, but no laboratories. But I have noted your question, and we'll see what we can do to help if there are laboratories at your end. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Now, before I go to the next center, I would like to give some instructions to all centers. All the centers should email the start and the end dates of the semester and exam dates of both the semesters, and attach a copy of the syllabus at your end. Please note that. We'll also email this to you, but please note. to e-outreach. You should email this to e-outreach. Email the start and end and exam dates of both semesters and attach a copy of the syllabus. Secondly, I want to I want to introduce. Can you please come, Ashwit and Abhinav? I would like to introduce my principal teaching associates to you. They are going to be my principal teaching associates in this course. I was planning to do that, but we are running short of time. So, yeah, you can just. So this is, yeah, we'll stabilize the camera first. Yeah, so this is Ashwit Rego. Yeah, Ashwit Rego and Abhinav Anand. They will be my principal teaching associates. You should all know them. They will be interacting closely with you. They will also be conducting pedagogical studies in this course on signals and systems, and all of you are expected to participate in these pedagogical studies as I have mentioned. So I would look forward to your participation. Now also the next thing is you can continue to be here. Go to www.iitbx.in and register for the demo course that you can get familiar with the system. This is a message for all the centers. And also please send us a list of the faculty who are going to teach the course. Yeah, this is very important. We'll, of course, our staff will email you, but you please take note of these things which are absolutely essential. Now, the professors for thermodynamics are already here, so I don't want to take their time. But we'll give 1 minute to the center. We'll just have 1 minute to the centers that are left. 1 or 2 centers are left. So I have SRM University Kanchipuram. Yes, welcome. Good morning and welcome. You're not able to receive your audio, please. Okay, while you resolve your audio, let us go to the other one, that is Walchand College, Sangli.
Hello, sir.
Good morning, yes.
Good morning, sir. First of all, I would like to say that it is a very good initiative taken by IIT Bombay and would be helpful for the students and staff as well.
Very good, that's good to know.
I have referred your wavelet transform lectures, video lectures available on NPTEL, and they are also very useful.
Oh, thank you.
So, my question is whether offline video tutorials or lectures for this course, signal and system, would be made available for us.
See, once you register, the material will be available to you, so you can use it online or offline as you like, right? So it will be available to you.
Okay.
Okay,
sir. Okay.
Right?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now we have FET, Modi Institute of Technology. Let's quickly go through now. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah, I can see you, but I can't hear you properly. No, I'm not able to. I can see you, so welcome, but I can't hear you. You're running short of time. Anyway, welcome. While you resolve your audio issue, there's one more institute, Banari Amman Institute of Technology. So welcome.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, welcome to. Yes.
Sir, am I audible to you?
Yes, yes. Yeah, please go on.
Sir, I'm Prem, Program Coordinator for our institute, Banari Institute of Technology. And let me introduce my colleagues who handle signals and systems in this semester.
Quickly, yeah. So if there are any questions.
Yeah. Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
I am Kalamani.
Yeah.
Course coordinator for this signals and system workshop.
Okay, welcome.
I'm handling signals and systems. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So I'm Ramya, assistant professor of EC department.
Okay.
I'm one of the course coordinator.
Okay.
So I'll be handling signals and system.
Yeah.
I'm having a strength of around 60.
Welcome. Very good. Yeah.
I had one question.
Yes.
So what's the role of course coordinator?
I think we will discuss that later. I have already told you it's a very important role. You will be actually conducting the course completely. So it's a very important role, but we will discuss that in more detail later. Yes? Okay, any other?
Yes, sir. So in our department we have an intake of 240.
Okay.
So from that how can we select the students out of 240
So
from
no
120?
selection, everybody can do, there is no problem. Everybody, all those who are doing signal systems can register. Okay, there is no need to select.
Sir, one more question, sir. Sir, at what date you are fixing the final exam, sir? Evaluation exam.
So we will come back to you about that later. Huh? So the schedule, we are starting on 16th July, but we will come back to you later about the other dates, and we would like to hear from you also about your schedules. Right?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I think, can we conclude here? Okay, we will go to the, so I think that now the professors of thermodynamics are already here. So maybe what I will do is, we can have another interaction session sometime. I don't want to hold up the professors of thermodynamics now. Which centers are left now? I can see FET Institute of Technology, Modi Institute of Technology is left. KJ Somaya is left. KJ Somaya, the audio, there was a problem. FET Modi, I think we gave, but the audio, there was a problem. Yeah. And I think we'll have to conclude this. I'm sorry that, some centers have. Yeah, see, I would have liked to talk to each center, even the ones which are left. We'll try to have another interaction session before, or maybe around the time when we start the course. Anyway, we'll continue to interact with all of you. My apologies to a few centers where we have not been able to project your video today. That in no way makes the center, so it's not, we are not being partial to any center. We are not giving, it's not like that. It's just the shortage of time. Please be in touch with us, and please cooperate with us in working and making this whole experience very worthwhile and fruitful. Thank you so much. Thank you.